Guys, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this again. Okay, so welcome everyone. This is the VG Purist, and I'll be coming at you with some Season 11 action from the Cabal Visit Champions Cup playoffs, where in the last bit we saw in the quarterfinals the Underworld team taking out the Ducke team. Just getting those couple of blitzes in the first half, was able to take advantage early and never looking back. Necromag team doing everything in their power, but unfortunately just way out of hand for them to take advantage. Kislev Chaos Dwarf team is going to be already making it to the semifinals and will face off against Mankis' Wood Elf team, but I'm pretty sure right now, post-traumatic stress disorder, you just never know. Crucifer might be going, oh my gosh, another Wood Elf team. I just don't know what I'm going to do here, but we'll see here. Quarterfinals match, Lizard Man team, the marquee matchup for this week, Ducke versus Kislev team of AndyDavo. This is going to be a great matchup here, one in which a lot of people are interested in watching and seeing. So who's going to get the better of it, and who will face off against the Underworld team in the semifinals? Don't forget, Focus Home Entertainment providing 500 euros for first place, second place 250 euros, 100 euros for third and fourth place if you're going to be faltering, and we'll see who is going to be getting into the money prizes right now. So let's go ahead and start it up. And unfortunately though, I was actually trying to start this game up without looking at the score because I have not seen this match whatsoever, but unfortunately it's way too too prominently displayed on the screen there, and you're gonna see this. You're gonna see the score no matter what. But nonetheless, we are gonna start it up. Hey, what's going on, Croxy Max? Nice to see you, my friend. Yeah, there's the intro that you wanted to hear, right? Satterfield, thank you for that. But yes, we are gonna see two great players playing it out. Ducke piloting the Lizardman team, beat of the Rising Sun, taking on this Kislev team. AndyDavo's Boing Boing Splat, the Kislev team. So definitely, guys, in my preliminary prediction, I said that I liked AndyDavo's Kislev team, and really it's because I just like to root for the underdog. I want the Kislev team to win it because it would just have so much more implications and so much more fun to see Kislev versus Underworld. Why not? But I do believe Ducke does have the advantage in today's match because Ducke is so strong, three-time champion of the Champions Cup, and piloting this Lizardman team that he's not won yet. You better believe he is thirsting for it. So we'll see how it's going to play out today. Boing Boing Splat, AndyDavo will be getting the ball in the kickoff. So let's go ahead and pause it up as we take a look at both these guys' skills. So we're going to see Skinks in the front line there, all of them with the stunty. But the difference here today will be the +2 movement allowance. Skink with the sure hands and the sidestep. Blodge for him. Not only that, gonna have a couple of SARs there. Did lose a SARS in the last match, but is able to purchase up yet another SARS for today's match. So it's gonna have 2 level 1 SARSes for today's match. And he will have a other SARS gonna be nicely leveled up here. Going to have guard, mighty blow, and block, and then block +1 in strength guard. Stand firm for this one, and then break, tackle, block, frenzy with that tackle ability stars, and then the Croxagore with the +1 in strength guard and the stand firm block for that Croxagore in the front line, and that is a big one here. Mighty blow guard, block for this stars here in the middle. 2 Skinks to come online, and we're going to take a look here at AndyDavo's Kislev team, and as you can see there, all you really need is block and wrestle for your Kislev linemen and blitzers, and suddenly they've got lots of skills. Block for that blitzer there, and he's got diving tackle, jump up with the long legs with the leap, and he's a real threat to get to the ball. We're gonna have more strip ball tackle with the wrestle here for that lineman here, and then definitely more wrestle for the rest of the linemen here, and then the blitzer here with the mighty blow, piling on tackle, frenzy with the block ability. And then +1 in agility, block, and guard for that other blitzer. Only going to have the level 1 catcher for today's ball handling. And that, my friends, might be the difference here today. Get the ref no throw rock on the pitch here due to the stadium inducements. And now we are on the way. Just gonna have a bribe in hand for AndyDavo as well as the Wizard. So we'll see if that's gonna be enough of an equalizer to have. Yes, I'm back, guys. No more mute. No more mutes. No more mute caster. Now we are on the way, and a blitz on the kickoff. How many blitzes have we seen in the quarterfinals? And this is going to be no different here today. Lizardman team will be able to get his guys up on the front line. Will be even able to get a blitz here. And look at this. This guy's not even being touched up by any of the Kislev. So the Kroxigor is free to move up and tie up a couple of extra Kislevs in the front line. So that is great. But Bonehead, so he's not going to be tying anyone up. But that's okay. That is a-okay. The Skinks are going to move around the left side. Gonna maybe get some threats here if there's going to be any ball flubs or anything like that. But Ducke going to keep his guys back for the time being. Let's see if I can just take away the default skills there. And looks like there's a lot of skills there. So that was the default skills away. So with the blitz coming up here, trying to get down the Skink. Yes, living up to the adage. If you can blitz the Skink, you do it. And there you go. But just going to be a push here. That is not enough in the tank. But we'll be able to get the piling on. And the mighty blow hit on the blitz after a nice little frenzy action. And we'll be able to get that Skink out. So beautiful. Gonna have that frenzy action and we'll be able to clear off a Skink. Just a level 1 Skink though. He was just daring to put away his actually level 2 Skink, but daring to stick his head through the midfield, and it's gonna pay for it. Not tying anyone up. Yep, that's what she said, says Scum. What is it? Don't they got new 50 Shades of Not Grey? It's coming up. I think that's the new movie coming out, isn't it? Well, now it's going to be the Lizardman team's time to shine. And of course, anytime you have a Kroxigor, a free Kroxigor, you really want to just tie up at least 2 guys, if not 3 guys on the pitch. And exactly that's what Ducke does. Puts his Kroxigor uncomfortably in the way and sticks 1 or 2 guys with guard with him so that makes sure that he's going to be a-okay and force the 3+ dodge away. Actually, it would be a 4+ dodge, but does have leap, so will he do 2 3+, 3+? I don't know. But the Lizardman team with that blitz is going to have the aggression, and of course when you have that blitz on kickoff, you really want to make sure that you make that ball carrier feel very unsafe and very dangerous. If he can help you, you don't want to allow him to just make it back up the midfield and make this into a ho-hum game. This is definitely not the time to do it. So with that blitz, you're able to get some aggression here and maybe be able to get this ball away. We'll see though. Ooh, Tame Bear. Oh, he's going to be boneheading that one, and that's really too bad. Definitely needed him to come through. And he actually used the blitz on the Tame Bear as well. So not going to get down the blitz and try to take down one of the Sauruses in the front line. Very long legs, trying to jump away, as I said here, away from the Kroxigor, and that's the power of this Kroxigor, forcing out 3+, 3+s, and was able to take away the leap, but was not able to stick the landing. And the Kroxigor should be able to feast on not 1 but 2 Kislev's linemen, but not before getting the guy right there, and should be able to get a blitz on the ball carrier. And he's got no skills, so any die will do. Defender down, defender stumbles with the bump down die, but he gets the defender down anyways, and he will be able to get that ball away with the stun even, and that is, oh no time. Here is the nice hit in, trying to get the scatter, but the scatter is actually going to be okay-ish for the Kislev team, but with another block coming up, we should see the Lizardman team should be able to get to that ball carrier, because the ball actually was picked up here on the bounce by this lineman. It's a little bit unfortunate here for the Lizardman team, but nonetheless, where is the Kislev team gonna go now after a big hit and the stun even? Skink's just gonna move up here, just gonna make his presence known that he will pick that ball up, but the Kroxagor, that's why we sticked up our Hetzel tail right in the faces of two Kislevs, and oh yes, this is trouble here. Ducke dominating here after the blitz. This is all Lizardman have right now. This is going quite badly here for AndyDavo. Trying to leap away, and that's the beauty of Kislev. You're never really out of position, are you? Just a few leaps away from danger, and really needs to get that one if he's going to try to get a screen up, and he does get it on the 3+3+, and he will be able to get another one up here. Will he be able to get the leap away here? Yes, he is. Will be able to get some more screens up for his guys, and yes, more leaps. He's doing it. He is absolutely doing it. The Kislevs gonna get out of danger. That's the danger. Overstretching a little bit, but forcing loads of rolls here out of AndyDavo. But Ducke, oh, how can you blame him? Definitely want to get some aggression here, and he's not out of the woods yet. The Kislev team is, so can try to catch up and get the blitz off. Great thing about this match, Ducke is 3rd best win percentage versus AndyDavo's 4th best win percentage in the Champions Ladder. So definitely two of the greats battling it out today. Satterfield, you definitely said it best right there. Nice hit here, and will produce yet another armor value break. So we should see a Skink jump right in the face right there on the ball carrier, and make it a little bit more uncomfortable. If anything, force out more 3+3+s on the pitch. So watch out for that. More leaps are incoming, but not before the Kroxagor gets yet another hit. And will it produce another injury? No, it's not going to, but still very nice to see this Kroxagor coming into play and getting some nice injuries off. Just level 1 lineman, but still, Kislev's not a deep bench, just one to come in afterwards. So more injuries to come, and there will definitely be more drama to be played out here. Bride and the Wizard in hand for the Kislev team. So if worse come to worse, you can use the Wizard, but you definitely don't want to use it on your possession half. If you can help it, you really want to use the Wizard on the other team's possession half, or at least their possession, so that you can have a better shot at going up to the nothing instead of just simply scoring it on your half. But trying to dodge away and won't be able to get away, and that was a 2+ dodge. Won't be able to get his man away, and that is all just so too bad here. Just a simple 2+ dodge, and oh no, we should see the surf now on the ball carrier. This is horrendous now. The ball will be out, and honestly the Skinks are all in range. There's just no way out of it here. Hopefully the ball lands in a good spot here for the Kislev team. Otherwise my prediction is gonna go quite badly, but the ball is gonna get thrown to the backfield here of the Kislev team, and I do believe the Lizardman team should be able to cover it up, but nobody here, no Skinks in range to get the ball pickup, but should be able to move the Skink in range but not get the ball pickup. But after this man down, this man down, this man down, the Kislev team is going to be also in trouble. Oh, and a nice armor value break. This is all downhill at this point. I wanted to see a great game, but oh no, this is a great game for Ducke only at this point. 2-die block, more hits coming out. Defender down dying. He's steadily and slowly heading towards the sideline, but more injuries there. The Kroxagor is going to chew him up with the big mouth there and force the Apothecary coming out. This is all one-sided at this point. AndyDavo cannot do anything more. This is just as horrible as you can get. Well, I guess he's just going to do the GFIs and get there after making a few dodges even. So we'll be able to make it to the backfield, and he will be able to get that ball pickup after all. So why not? I suppose he's up all kinds of guys, but a little bit risking it there because last skink on the pitch even, I think. So, well, actually he had no skink right there, but that skink right here with the +2 movement allowance will get blitzed down for his troubles though, and with tackle he should go down. Hopefully he won't get injured. He does get KO'd even. Here's the piling on, trying to get more out of it, but not gonna be able to get more injuries. Does get the KO even. Boy, oh boy, a little bit risky there. Could have been just a stun, but still. AndyDavo really wanted to get down that very dangerous offensive piece and really wanted to get the injury off and at least force the apothecary usage by Ducke so that he can make sure that he has a better shot or better opportunity to maybe get that ball out. But man, this is just so one-sided at this point. One last skink on the pitch for Ducke. Will he be able to scoop it up? Finally a bonehead on the sideline there from this crack score. Sar's going to go cover up the Kislev, cheekily trying to make it away and trying to get the ball to his hands, but will the Kislev team be able to do it? I just don't know. He's going to make a long pass somehow, some way. One skank left on the pitch. Oh, okay, two. Those little guys are so small. They're so small, but he does have two skinks now. Those guys, they're just like skittering out, like, "Hey, I'm here." All right, well, there's two skinks, but the Kislevs, they really need something here. But the stun to the catcher, and that is horrendous. Really needed that 4+. Not the 4+, but the 4 agility catcher to get that ball up so he can maybe throw it with a little bit of a greater ease down the pitch. But, oh, this is going to be, I don't know who's going to get it now. All of the Kislev team on their backs even, except for that guy down the pitch going, "Throw me the ball!" Well, he does have to jump up and try to dodge away, and with no more re-rolls, I believe the skink with the easy scoop up should be able to get that ball up and score it there by the end. More boneheads. Gonna take away the one. Why not? And gonna get these 2 die blocks out. Not in any rush whatsoever. As I've always said, skink unreliable at best, and I do believe Ducke knowing it as well. So it's just gonna do these 2 die blocks with the reroll in hand. A little bit risky, but I suppose at this point it is gonna be the Kislev's possession half. So damage already done by just plainly stopping up this touchdown. But if we can go up 1-0 by the end, this will be quite more choice. Gonna get the SARS here, gonna move up and get the ball pick up by the skink, and he's gonna actually fail the pickup, so gonna get the reroll and gonna fail the pickup after all. So look at that, AndyDavo might actually have another shot here. He should be able to get at least a 1 die block on the SARS, push him into the ball, and maybe get a good scatter here. This is coming down to the wire yet again. Jump up, and as I said before, he should be at least able to get a 1 die blitz here coming up. And he does both down die, and that's not good enough, and he's gonna have to do some type of desperation play at the ball, but the leap is no good, and that's a 2+ leap even into a 5+ pickup, I believe. Yes, -3 to the 2+. So yes, it would have been a 5+ pickup on the leap, and then I don't know where he was going to dodge away to, but it would have been all kinds of miracles if he was going to get there. But unfortunately, not going to be the case. Blitz away, and gonna have a couple of extra turns here to try to get the score here, and I do believe AndyDavo is going to continue to hold on to the Wizard. This is almost all but assured the score at this point. You definitely don't want to use the Wizard here if you can help it. But with the score here by Ducke skink right there, this does equalize the fact that there is a Wizard in hand for AndyDavo. So pretty good stuff. 1-0 going the way of Ducke, but man, AndyDavo still definitely not out of it with the Wizard in hand. He can definitely get that ball out away from Ducke's possession half, turn it the other way, and tie it up 1-1. So not a done deal. If anything, that does equalize the fact that he does have that Wizard, like I said, and a bribe in hand. So watch out for that. Not completely out of it, but still, this is not the way that AndyDavo had envisioned trying to win this game. Had some inducements here, but the blitz on that kickoff roll and just too insurmountable here. Just too unsurmountable. Just the blitz here. The Lizard Man team was able to get all of his guys in great spots, pushing back the Kislev team slowly. Had to rely on the leaps at the first half, but unfortunately making way too many rolls, and finally going to get nuffled and got caught up to by the Skinks, by all the Sarses. Ball's going to come out, and we are up to 1-0, a riot, and hey, that's going to be great for the Kislev team, a riot on the kickoff, so that will afford 2 turns now on the pitch to maybe make something of it. So hey, Kislevs might be granted something. This is turning out to be something here now. With the long legs and the jump, the leap, he should be able to get some guys down the pitch, maybe even get a nice little cage here at the side of the pitch here for the Lizard Man team. And the Kislev team with a nice little easy pickup should be able to get the throw over there to the catcher, and not only that, should be able to get a nice little escort as well. So this is great. Ooh, speaking of great, Tame Bear gonna get into the action. Just gonna be a stun though. 2-die block here, and trying to get some more hits in, and he does. Defender down die. Should be with the ball pickup, and it is gonna be a 3+ pickup. So should be able to get the 3+ pickup, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that looks like a 4 or a 5+ throw. I think it's a 4+ throw from there. Pretty sure it's a 4+ throw. I think he's gonna have to do a GFI though. Yeah, he's gonna. I think that's a 4+ throw, no matter which way you look at it. Diving catch on that, but he didn't need it actually. So the inaccurate pass is gonna be thrown right at the guy actually. So he actually had a chance at it. He actually had a chance at it, but the 4+ catch on the scatter is good and actually lands at a better spot, I do believe. But we'll get blitzed down by the SARS, and defender down, or defender stumbles, but don't forget the catcher with the 4 agility. He's not going to be the one getting blitzed down, so he actually has a real shot at the ball. So this is not over yet. Wow. This is totally not done yet. The catcher is not going to be the one getting blitzed down by the Lizard Man team, so 4 agility can get the ball pick up. And the leap, you can actually leap 1 space. So no need to dodge into 4 tackle zones. But I do believe with the blitz, he actually has a shot at maybe blitzing down one of the Sauruses and push him into the ball, if anything. But I think no guard here, so this will be a little bit difficult. Might be able to get a push combo, actually. Yes, yes. I think that's going to be the play here. The push combination coming up. Yes. Gonna be getting the push. That's all he needs here. And will be able to push his own man into the ball. And the ball is going to come out. And hopefully none of these guys going to catch it. Oh, that's a good spot. That's a good spot. So with the leap away, he's going to get himself into the touchdown area. And after that, pick it up with the lineman and have a chance at the throw. So with the leap away, 2+, 2+. And going to get himself into the touchdown area. And we are going to see the desperation throw. But nonetheless, it will be a 4 agility man making the throw. With the leap. 2+. And going to get the 3+ pass. But it's inaccurate yet again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he actually catches it back with the throw in. Oh man, but unfortunately That is the end. And I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. And with the foul here and the bribe being accepted, that did cause an injury, so that's pretty nice. But it was just a level 1 skink, so not a big deal here. But the bribe has been used. Both down die. Gonna produce another injury, and that is beautiful. Does get the KO for the lineman there, but that's okay. Gonna go out the victor, and the apothecary will be used on that skink. So Lizardman team gonna use it here, and we'll be keeping a skink in line there, and we'll be all right. I love how the Kislevs are always given loads of extra chances to produce magic with Leap, but they have to roll the dice, and unfortunately, just a 3+ die, and at the end for a 2+ catch, and could not make the magic happen. Just could not get it going. Boy, that's a little bit too bad, but still. AndyDavo does still have the wizard in hand, and it's not out of hand. I mean, he can tie it up, can get the ball back, and might be able to get the victory by the end, so don't go away. Definitely still more Blood Bowl action to come. And Ducke, beat of the rising sun with that blitz. Gonna be looking so strong now. I have to say that Ducke is definitely an opponent you don't want to see too early, because you really want to go as deep as you can before you face up against him. And the quarterfinals just being one short of the money. Not necessarily a good place to meet him, but it is what it is. But don't forget the wizard. You can definitely make something happen. And it's going to have to be the sure hands pickup skink that's going to be making the ball movement. So wizard is going to definitely zap down that skink right there. And with the long legs and with all the leaps, the 3+ and even the 2+, you can definitely get to the ball and turn it the other way. So watch out for that. And quite honestly, with the wizard zapping down the ball carrier, if he does go out due to a huge injury, apothecary has been used. And so with that, he won't be able to get his main ball carrier back with sure hands. And the Kislev team does have a guy with strip ball, with tackle, and the wrestle ability. So this is still anyone's ball game at this point. Can't count out the Kislev team. But he does need to watch out here in the front line. Kislevs cannot afford to get any more injuries. Did have one guy to come in, but with the KO now, the Lizardman team will go up in numbers with the huge KO. Will be up 11-10 at this point. I'm a little bit surprised that Ducke did use that apothecary on that skink, because he did have another skink to come into the match. And with the wizard right there, this main ball carrier with sure hands is one in which will be zapped down by the wizard. So it could be quite disastrous here if the wizard does cause the injury, does cause the ball turnover, and if the Kislev does end up with the ball, then without him as the main ball carrier, the strip ball, the tackle, the wrestle guy, well, he is definitely going to be in play now. So don't count him out as of yet. AndyDavo waiting it out for the moment. But he does need to play a bit aggressive here. He is the one down 1-0. So Kislev's going to have to show some more aggression here. But for right now, going to stay strong and stay a little bit patient, I guess. But oh, look, the patience is over here. Gonna leap away, but not gonna leap too far away. Just gonna get his guys into position. So I like that move. But the blitz here on the right side is gonna open things up, get the nice little armor value break, and that is nice. So now No need for a side cage whatsoever. Should be able to cage up here with a 4-point cage right there. Anywhere. Oh, a little bit too far. So GFI there. A little bit of a miscalculation by Ducke. And I was like thinking to myself, wait, that's a little bit too far, I think. But Ducke's going to move back and do the GFI. And luckily it doesn't bite him in the butt. So she'll be able to get the 4-point cage up, as I said. But it looks like instead he's going to go for the T-shaped cage. And get the Croc score moved up. Get the tame bear up. He's got the +1 in strength, so a little bit stronger than the bear at this point. That's so amazing to have. Stand firm with the +1 in strength guard block. I mean, this Croc score is a huge menace. But Ducke moving down the pitch. And there's the fireball. And actually, there's going to be a resist. But the front line is actually going to go down. A big KO. And that's going to open up the space as well. So here's the blitz on the ball carrier after a couple of leaps to get his guy in there. So easy blitz coming up. And it does come with the wrestle and the tackle. And the strip ball, but that's negated by the sure hands, and he will be able to get the defender down die. He will be able to get the armor value break. He will be able to get the stun. And the ball is in a great spot here for the Kislev team. He just needs to make this dodge, but he won't get the dodge. He's going to have to use the reroll right there. Boy, these dodges, kryptonite for the Kislev team, but he does get the 2+ pickup after the 2+ dodge. He is going to be able to escape. Will he do the throw? Yes, he will. 3+ throw. Why not? Almost the interception, but the failed catch at the end for the 3+. Oh no! But the ball is going to be okay-ish because it's going to be surrounded by Kislevs at this point. But, oh man, the 3+ yet again failing him. Failing Andy, just living and dying by the 3+. But, oh, the mare. Mare! Mare! Gonna go down with the death entry. Oh boy, here definitely needed him to stay up because that is a big blitzer with the block, with the mighty blow, tackle, piling on, partridge in the pear tree, everything. And that is a big blow, a big one here. AndyDavo is reeling at this point, but he still has a shot here to tie things up by the end. Oh, but that doesn't help right here with the KO surf. A little bit too bad here. But the 2-die block coming out from the Croc score, just going to be a push. Does have stand firm on him. And that is beautiful here. Does not get pushed into the ball whatsoever. So the ball's going to stay there. Will the skink try for the ball pickup? I don't think he's going to do it. 2 tackle zones, a little bit too much to overcome. But will make it even more uncomfortable. Oh no, what a bad time for the bonehead. That is horrendous, absolutely horrendous. 2+ dodge away into the 2+ leap with the blitz into the skink. We'll be able to get the 2-die blitz. We'll be able to get the defender stumbles, but he doesn't have tackle. We'll sidestep away and going to continue to stay touching that ball. So should be able to get 2-die block here. And against 2 tackle zones, this is going to be a 4+ pickup by the catcher now. Unfortunately, did not get there. 4+ pickup. No, he does have the reroll though, and it is going to be the second to last, but not going to get it here. But we'll actually get the ball pickup. So hey, that is satisfaction right there, and that might actually be good enough. He might still get blitzed down. Maybe I think the stars are out of range there, and yeah, they are out of range. So this is actually good enough. Kislev team should be able to escape. Oh, but after this one going down, Croc score should be able to get the blitz, maybe, if he doesn't bonehead. Right on over the top, and I think it's setting up for a 3-die blitz here. Unfortunately, the Tame Bear with that bonehead leaves the Croc score wide open. Does do the 3-die blitz, and he does get the defender down die. The ball comes out. Still going to be continue to be marked up. But the skink, I think, is a little bit too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He might be able to get there. 4+ pickup try. I don't think he's going to do it. And 2-die block. Going to get the push here. And not going to do the stand firm. So going to continue to just get his guys pushing him into better range here. Really wanted to get him down instead though. But unfortunately the ball continues to stay on the ground. Kislev yet another shot here. Defenders are all around it, but only the Crocs core here that you have to really worry about here. So here's the leap, and gonna just try to dodge away from the prehensile tail, but not gonna be able to do so. So the reroll again, the 3+s not working out for AndyDavo. Oh man, really needed that one to come through, but gonna get 1 and 9 in the end, and that is absolutely horrendous. Really needed to come through for him, because if he does, then at least he'll be able to scamper down the sideline and at least have a chance at it. But it's still not out. I mean, it's still not out of the question here. But Lizardman Team Ducke should be able to get that ball pick up by the skink, and he should be able to get a nice little cage up once he gets the ball pick up. So at this point, he really needs to hope that the sure hand fails on this pickup, because after that, there's really nothing left in the tank, I think. If the ball is going to get picked up, there's just nothing left in the tank. A couple of the Kislevs are stunned. Oh man, that was all opened up just simply by this tame bear. If it wasn't for the tame bear going for the bonehead, then there would not be a 3-die blitz here by this Croc score. And perhaps the ball would have been slightly more safe. But with the pickup, and the easy one at that, 2 extra movement allowance, and the Kislevs, again, as I've said, just nothing left in the tank. And again, all of the Kislevs down on their backs. What great dice here for the Lizardman team, seemingly getting down all of the Kislevs, and the desperation dodge away, trying to get to that skink, but not going to be able to do so. And I do believe this is it here. Should be able to hold the ball to at least the 15th, if not the 16th round. This skink should be just surrounded up by his fellow Sauruses and skinks and whatnot, and should be tucked away. And this is over here. But Ducke moves on. Ducke will move on and will be guaranteed at least 100 euros for his troubles. Unfortunately though, AndyDavo is going to fall slightly short. And I have to say, Ducke must be content on facing against the Underworld team. But really, because Underworld team, as he has shown, being down a lot of team value, he'll have to face up against Glart Smash Rip. He's got that 4 strength and the claw. He's got those Skaven blitzers with the claw and the mighty blow. So Lizardman team, those stars, they are going to be a little bit more susceptible to attack, and they could go down because of it. So watch out for that. This is not a done deal. Underworld team has a shot. But speaking of having a shot, Kislev team not giving up. 2 red die block, trying to get something more out of it, but just going to be a push here. Saurus actually ends up with the ball after the handoff. That's going to be a bit lucky. Saurus trying to get some SPP here to try to at least get block for the championship run there. But unfortunately, Kislevs, I think, should be able to at least force the touchdown now, I think, by the end. Maybe not. Well, actually, maybe so, because you can't side cage up now. No sidestepping Saurus, so will this be enough? Because Kislevs, they can absolutely jump in there and make things uncomfortable, but no, looks like with the injury here, that is it. That is absolutely it. Should be able to just get another cage here with the Saurus, even force another 2 red die blitz coming up from the Kislevs. We'll be able to just jump in there, but still. Should be able to put the skink right there afterwards. How about that, guys? How about that game? And that's just the thing here. Even though the Kislevs had pretty much been dominated this whole match, it certainly didn't necessarily feel like that, as the Kislev always gave himself a small glimmer of a shot there, but 3+s aren't working out today for this Kislev team, and you gotta live and die by the 3+ dice here, and unfortunately, in the end, he's just gonna end up dying. So the jump up here, and the blitz, trying to get down some sort of piece there, but just the push, and I do believe that will be it. AndyDavo has probably seen enough, and at this point, with that blitz on the SARS, pretty much conceding at this point. So Ducke will indeed go on to be the victor. Wow. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys out there who has been watching from the beginning. Loads of Blood Bowl action, more Champions Cup action to come. Next week we'll see the semifinals and more cross-platform cup, where the PC crew will take on the PlayStation crew to see who will be the supreme race of Blood Bowl. Will it be PC Master Race, or will it be the PlayStation? We'll see about that though. One more week of action to play. But I have to say, I'm definitely rooting for the PC club. One more turn left to play, but I do believe, barring some type of miracle, that this is GG. All Ducke needs to do is put the stand firm guy with the 2 sidesteps up there, but I don't know if he really wants to sacrifice the 2 sidestep being skinks to prevent the 1-move touchdown. Now, actually, he is going to put the skinks up there, but not going to be the sidestep in main ball carrier, so nix that one. So he's going to put down all the skinks up the front line and sacrifice one of those guys, and it's a little bit cheaper to replace, if anything, so should be alright. But we should see the 1-turn touchdown try here by AndyDavo. This is not too out of range. It does have that catcher with the 7 movement allowance, but sidestep. And actually the blitz came from that man. A little bit surprised at that. A little bit of a is that a little bit of a misstep here? I think so. But anyways, it would have been quite difficult to get the 1-move touchdown, so that's it. PC Master Race Satterfield! Did I get to watch this game live? No, I didn't, because I was too busy casting the other games. But again, like I said, guys, a quick little recap. The 3+s just not going well when needed by AndyDavo, and in fact, right there, the tail of the tape, 43 2s, 34 1s. I mean, about even, but unfortunately did get the 2s and the 1s whenever inopportune for those leaps and for those dodges and for the passes, and just could not get it when it counted. The 3+s, that is, but did stay step for step and did give himself a shot at the second half, but fall just a little bit short. And with that in the brackets, as you can see there, Ducke moves on 2-0 actually. 2-0, and the Lizardman team will face off against the Underworld team. My goodness, and the Chaos Dwarf team will face off against the Wood Elf team of Mankus. And I have to say, Mankus is looking quite good, but I'm going to have to root for the Chaos Dwarf team. And then, of course, the Lizardman team of Ducke should be able to take out the Underworld team. And he's going to suffer some injuries there, but I think by the end, we should see Ducke still be the better of it. So Ducke versus Crucifer in the championship match. Another marquee matchup. That will be quite exciting to watch, I tell you what. But until then, thanks again for joining me. Very nice to see you guys out there. Satterfield, always a pleasure. Angela, always pleasure to see you, as well as Scum. Nice to see you as well. And with that, guys, more Blood Bowl action, Cabal Vision Champions Cup, and also the special cross-platform cup right here on my channel, along with the strategy and the role-playing games. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.